ACC has been the market leader in the entire cement category in India.
Not only the packaging, but the RMX truck, also the retail space to establish the visibility of ACC brand very strongly.
We went to this place in Vasai and we understood or saw how the market is, how the people are interacting, what the shops are like, how the bags are being handled, what are the communication that is going along with it, what is the entire ecosystem.
At DY, we don't look at the problem at just a very minor component. We look at it from a holistic point of view. What are the challenges when it comes to the cement bag? What are the challenges with the different touch points of the stakeholders, whether it is the individual house builder or the retailers, or the stakeholders which are involved in this? What are different challenges? Because I think that kind of helped us to anticipate that, okay, maybe packaging as solution is one of the components, but that's a really larger, big system which needs to be looked upon. Understanding the journey of the bag, which was very important. So we visited Wadi plant. We spent the whole day there understanding that how is a cement bag starting with, being put up in the conveyor belts, what are the challenges in that. Problem should not be just looked at a micro level, but on a macro level. Like an end-to-end supply chain study is so important for us to figure it out, that where are those problematic areas where we can put interventions. And what we actually did, the whole idea of re-looking at hooks, because it's very difficult to change the behavior in a day, or probably in a month or years, because this has been practiced for years and years. So it's very important from a sensitivity or design sensitivity that we need to keep the behavior in mind, at the same time create certain iterations or forms that probably adapt to that behavior.
So we actually sat for hours in a couple of retail shops, just in the background, observing how the consumers are coming, what are the things that they're asking for, and we then had a detailed discussion with them also to understand what was that entire issue.
We worked on these iconographies, like we use in design thinking, the whole idea of implement, prototyping and testing. We actually went out in the market.
दिख रहा है ना?
क्या connect दिख रहा है?
ये लकीरें हैं, इससे अगर किसी चीज़ में अगर पानी भर दिया जाए,
हाँ जी,
तो यहाँ तक आधा हाफ दिख रहा है.
When we figured out that okay, we need some iterations because the language needs to be more simplified, and that is when we iterated, reiterated, went back again, tested and came back, and that's when we finalized upon different iconographies on our packaging solution along with a stronger visual language for the brand.
We looked at the retail space and we realized that the retail space is also not vibrant enough. Even if we come up with these products, ACC has packaging chain which has a larger message to tell.
We wanted to have a modular approach wherein that could retrofit in each and every market, because you have mono-brand outlets, you have your special multi-brand outlets when it comes to the retail shops.
The designs which will be implemented across the country bolster this entire impact and re-establish what ACC means to the end consumer. And both the client and us were having a gala time actually doing this, because we just went berserk and the clients enabled, helped us and appreciated this, us going berserk with this to arrive at this solution, which was something which was really working for them in terms of impact.
When we work with clients, we don't work, in isolation. We work as more collaborators. Like we as an agency, we try to enable the client also to think along with us, to give us more information, to make sure that they even think broader. It's not about just hitting the solution, but it's about getting the process right and arriving at a solution collaboratively which satisfies both the needs.